And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, given this excessive heat warning in effect, I found it very interesting to go back and look at the biggest killer, right, in terms of weather each year on average for the country. And for the U.S. as a whole, in 2018, heat killed more people than flooding, rip currents, damaging straight line winds, the cold, lightning, tornadoes, even hurricanes. Now, you look at a 10-year average, heat is still number one, floods are second, tornadoes are third, and the 30-year average, heat is still the number one killer in the country, followed by floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, and then lightning. So this is serious stuff. You know, when you start getting heat indices near 110 and beyond that, it gets very dangerous, and we're not going to find a lot of relief at night either. We'll talk more about that shortly. In the meantime, it's pretty hot out there today and humid. We've had a few little isolated showers and storms, a nasty complex of severe storms dropping southward with widespread damaging straight line winds out here headed for St. Louis. This will miss us, but this is right on the leading edge of the intense heat that is building here. And this is the ring of fire. These storm clusters form on the edge and then drop. And over the next few days, we're going to see multiple severe storm clusters on the periphery of the heat wave blow up here and then work their way around it. For us, we're just looking at a couple isolated storms. Now, there may be a couple isolated storms this evening and into part of tonight, and then a couple isolated storms tomorrow morning to perhaps as late as noon. We'll be up to 82 by 9, but notice that heat index by tomorrow, late afternoon, 109, a high of 97. But at least there'll be a wind pretty strong from the south-southwest, but it's going to feel like a furnace blowing at that wind with highs 94 to 98, the heat index running 105 to 111. Now, it gets hotter Friday, mostly sunny. Heat index around 110, a high of 98, and a blast furnace south-southwest wind sustained at 16, gusting to 25, with highs generally about 95 to 100, and heat indices running around 107 to as high as 114. That'll be the case on Saturday as well. Isolated shower storm this evening and into part of tonight and even tomorrow morning before everything's extremely capped tomorrow afternoon. We're completely dry Friday. There's the pattern, storm clusters riding up and around that dome of heat. But notice by Sunday, this wave of storms may penetrate and come in with a cold front. This could bring some severe weather to the area on Sunday, mainly in the afternoon hours with a wind threat. And then after that, it gets a little cooler. 98 Saturday, though, 95 Sunday. 87 Monday, though, and a little less humid. 84 Tuesday, 85 Wednesday, and a secondary cold front may come through next week on Thursday with a few spotty storms, and with that, we may have a high next Friday of only about 79, 80 degrees with lows well down into the 50s. So there's some good news down the road.
Okay, Dakota was at Wrigley Field.